Hi Virgo, welcome to your August Love Tower reading. So Virgo, we are going to look at whatever you need to know right now, whatever needs to come out, either regarding your love life or your love situation. Just going to take it as it comes. We have the Mother Mary Oracle here, so I'm going to get your opening messages with this deck and then jump into your reading. And this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male, female, general, collective reading. But welcome in Virgo, welcome in. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. And if this reading resonates for you, Virgo, there will be an extended reading, which I'll talk about at the end of this reading. So let's see what we have here. We have Our Lady of Sacred Union. Oh, Virgo. 37, which would be full circle completion, a new beginning. Our Lady of Innocence, 13, which is 4. 4 is about stability, foundation. Our Lady of Radiant Grace, 33. And 3s are about growth, expansion, building, rebuilding. Our Lady who prevents interference, 22. And 2s are about choices, decisions, partnerships, and unities. You don't reduce double numbers, and you got 22, 33. So there could have been something interfering your connection with somebody here. I don't think it's anything particular between the two of you. Could have been out of your control, or there were other parties or outside situations or sources in some way that interfered with this. And now it's in the energy of getting back to the state of your connection with, like, kind of like the Innocence card here, like getting back to just your connection, not letting anything interfere from here going forward, because we do have Sacred Union. And Radiant Grace is just being thankful and blessed that whatever this was, we could put it behind us. So I do feel like with this pink energy, this is sort of like a newer connection, right? Pink always gives me the energy like a newer connection. So Virgo, let's see where this is going. Where is this going for Virgo? What do we need to know? Where is this going for Virgo? All right, let's see what's going on. Oh gosh. So 6 of Cups reversed. So yeah, I don't feel like this is like a past person. This is a newer person. This is also could have been something from the past that was interfering, and now it's behind us. It's not going to interfere anymore, whatever that means. Yeah, so it's a whole new cycle here, new beginnings. Could have been some distance, a little bit of distance. Could be that maybe distance was a factor. High Priestess. Things of the unknown, but it's also intuition, higher knowing. Yeah, balances equal out here, equal give and take. Things are, I mean, it's too many. I just feel like things are more balanced and secure now. The Moon. There still could be a little fear, you know, well, what if, you know, something resurfaces? I don't think so, because we do have the World, which is the new cycle. That 6 of Cups is saying whatever this is, it's behind you guys. You don't have to worry about it anymore. So whatever that is, I mean, it could literally be anything. Maybe there's not going to be any more distance, right? But it definitely is a new cycle. Trust, intuition, higher knowing. And I feel like this is whatever this was that was interfering, like there's not going to be any more talk about it, because the High Priestess can be about no contact communication. So I feel like whatever that was, it's not going to be coming in. I don't know how to say this. It's not going to be a topic talked about anymore. It's like it's in the past. We don't have to worry about it, right? The Moon, I wouldn't get into the state of fear. Yeah, I mean, it's been a very disappointing time. Maybe, you know, it interrupted your connection, your commitment to each other. But there is a lot of love here. I do like the King of Cups better reversed, because he's very open, vulnerable, with, you know, free with love, affections, emotions, upright. He wears a heavy cloak. Kind of hide a lot behind that. Let's see what's on the bottom. Very confusing time, but now here's the building and the rebuilding. There's been a lot of sadness, loss, regret, and stress about the whole situation. But in the end, we get happiness, joy, fulfillment, romance coming back in here. It could be apologies, confessions of love. Things moving forward. 8 of Wands, right? Seems pretty simple here that whatever was interfering with this, whatever it was, is no longer a problem. So we need not get into fear and worry about it coming back around. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know for Virgo? Page of Swords, truth, clarity, Knight of Cups. So there's going to be a lot of communications, conversations, I should say, you know, how this relationship, this love's moving forward now. Right into wish fulfillment, balance, double balance here. No more, you know, heavy burdens. They're all been released. There's no worry about that. No more heavy burdens, right? Definitely something put a halt to this connection leveling up. I definitely see that with the Hierophant reverse. But now here's the healing, balance, things meant to be with the star. Lots of conversations happening here. Aquarius, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. Yeah, again, confessions of love, apologies. I was just going to say, because I was looking at the B and the J up there, be brave and bold because justice will prevail. And look at that, justice is right. I didn't say it. I'm like, it came, but I'm like, nah, I don't usually get that with that card. I'm not going to really say it in spirits like, Mary, you do this every single time. You don't say a message we give you. We give you the card to make you say it. Here's justice. I never learn. I never learn, but here it is, justice prevailing, balancing out. What's meant to be is meant to be, right? Getting what we deserve now. Could have been some legalities at play too. I'm just going to throw that out there. But now here's the healing, rest, recovery, right? New perspectives, new directions. Definitely, if there was a toxic situation that was stuck around your energy in this connection, that is gone now with the Eight of Swords reverse, right? Here's the massive healing. Everything comes to light. The new beginning, love, light, abundance, growth, prosperity, everything positive. All right. Virgo. What else do we need to know for Virgo? What else do we need to know for Virgo? I'm just feeling like this energy, like nothing's going to interfere or oh my gosh, I just lost it. Nothing's going to interfere or come between you again, right? Knight of Wands reverse. Four of Swords. Hangman. Again, new perspectives, right? We're getting repeaters here. So let me... Oop. Yeah, very stressful situation. Definitely something was on hold, right? But there's a healing, rest, recovery. Knight of Wands reverse. Whatever this is, it could have been something that was, it could have been a person, you know, it could have been anybody. Was very chaotic, irrational, right? Caused a lot of stress, and I think maybe caused a lot of separation between you at times. But there was always love between you. There's no doubt about that. Strong love with the Queen of Cups. We got Cancer, Pisces, Sag. Death. So that's the ending of that, right? Now you can have your new beginning, right? Commitment, marriage, whatever that may be. Yeah, so something's come to an end that was interfering, right? I think it caused a little separation between you for some reason. But now here's the Sword of Truth, clarity, making plans. You know, this is cutting away things no longer serving, standing up, telling it like it is, a new beginning. Lots of conversations about this moving forward very fast, like not wasting any time. All right, Virgo, let's see. What else do we need to know for Virgo? What else do we need to know for Virgo? Did I say the signs here? Sag, Pisces, Cancer. King of Wands, bold, brave, taking the lead, Tower. Big changes coming. Could be right now. Big changes. Two of Wands, choosing a path. I don't think you guys are wasting any time. Like, once something is resolved here, it's like, okay, boom, changes are being made. Exciting new beginning here. Moving forward fast. Could be traveling, moving, relocating, if that was an issue, or something that caused that to happen. Making plans, 2 of Wands, choosing the path, Tower. Right now, big changes, right? And King of Wands taking the lead, right? So we got Leo, Aries, Cancer, Emperor reverse. Yeah, until something worked out, this Emperor was kind of holding back. Whoever was the Divine Masculine or is the Divine Masculine, something confusing definitely had to be cleared away. Took some time. The Knight of Swords reverse. But something's been pushed out into the cold, right? It's been abandoned, right? And now you can focus on your long-term commitment here with the Ten of Pentacles. Taking the leap of faith because the slate has been cleared. Energetic reset. No baggage. Jumping all in, not having to worry. And there's the Empress, which is a match to the Emperor. Right? So I definitely feel like things are definitely balancing out here. All right, so Virgo, we're going to do one more row with clarifiers. And then we're going to talk about the extended. But if it does resonate, please do like, comment, all the good things, hype. All would be greatly appreciated to help push, readings out to whoever needs it. All right, one more row with clarifying. Then we'll talk about the extended. Ooh, Devil. So it could have been like this person that's been blown out. You see, some people are being, tossed out of the Tower here. Eliminating some people that need to be, that are very toxic. Devil energy. Could have been associated to a fire sign. 6 of Wands. Now we're moving away this way from that energy, coming in, making plans, the offer. This could be engagement, marriage. 7 of Swords. No more running, no more bad energies at play. Now things are balanced out. Like I said, it's alignment, healing, balance, things meant to be. It's perfect timing now. Right? So there's a romance. The love is still there. Happening here. Wow, okay. We got Capricorn, Sag, Pisces. There's been a lot of sadness around this. But still, there's that offer. This is definitely commitment, marriage, whatever. It's going to be a very happy outcome here. Happy ending. Could be children involved, but, the sun is everything. Happiness, joy, love, light, abundance, growth, prosperity, children, family, everything positive in every single way. And it's a lot of growth, too. Empress, finally, Empress gets her happy outcome. Happy ever after. New beginning. It's taking the leap of faith, fresh and clean. Nothing is preventing this now. There's the restart, not a restart, but a new beginning with no baggage. So something's being left behind. This is going to be a long-term commitment here. I definitely see that. 10 of Pentacles. Planning a future together. And the happy outcome, 10 of Cups. Wow. Let's see what's on the bottom. Yeah, wish fulfillment, happiness, joy. Emperor's definitely working things out. So whoever the masculine is, I think, was the one that had to work something out. Or something like that. But anyway, it was a very confusing time. Took some time again with the Knight of Swords reverse. Something's been left out in the cold. Right? And overcome. There you go. Overcome. Strong connection cannot be denied. Brave. Coming forward. Wish fulfillment here with the 9 of Cups. So, very kind of cut and dry here, Virgo. But we're still going to go the extended. If that's something you're interested in. And we're just going to, I feel like what we need to look at for this reading for the extended is this relationship moving forward. Because it's definitely happening and making plans and moving forward. I don't see the past or whatever this was coming back around. But we'll look into that and make sure that the path is very, very clear. What does it look like? Everything moving forward, advice, guidance. So we're just going to take a deeper look in the extended, which we have another tarot deck and we have another closing oracle. So if that's something you're interested in, My Patreon's down below. You can do a one-time purchase or become a member, whatever suits you best. Also in the description box, if you like a private reading, my Etsy shop is there. Many readings to choose from. Also down there are my other 2 tarot channels. You can check those out too if you'd like to. So Virgo, this is where it ends, or I see you on the other side. Wishing you the best, and I do hope to see you next time.